At least in today's economy, this phone price actually makes sense. Yes, it makes sense because it's really a low budget phone, about just $75, which is 1,200 in Ghana cedis. You can get this beauty phone. That's Tecno Pop 9. Tecno budget smartphone with class. Yes, with class. I'm not a fan of brands copying the iPhone design, but for this one, I will give an exception. It comes in either black or white. If you ever used Tecno Pop smartphone in the past, you will realize that they weren't that impressive. They were among the smartphones I couldn't recommend, but this particular one here has completely changed the game for Tecno Pop series. This Tecno Pop 9 series is a very good in a lot of ways, like 120Hz refresh rate, 4.5G network, which is faster than 4G, infrared remote control, and a lot of features upgraded from its predecessor. So in this video, I'm going to unbox it and share my honest opinion with you guys. So without much ado, let's get started. Now let's see what comes in the box of Tecno Pop 9. Right, when you open the box, you'll see the device wrapped in plastic that carries the basic highlights of what you expect from the device. Next is the SIM ejector tool. You get a 15-watt charger, a pair of earpins, a USB Type-C charging port, a 12-month plus 1-month warranty card, and a plastic silicone case. So this is what you get with that quiet budget Tecno device. The right side, we've got the power button and the volume rocker case. To the left, we've got the SIM tray that can take two 4G nano SIM card and a micro SD card. At the bottom, we've got the headphone jack, a microphone, a USB Type-C charging port, and a speaker grill. Then on top of the device, we have another speaker. At the back of the device, we have the 13 megapixel main camera sensor and the infrared remote sensor. Yes, this thing that looks like another camera is actually an infrared blaster, shortly called an IR blaster, and then the flashlight. Now, after comparing this phone to some Android phones, I've got to say I'm impressed. Yes, I'm truly impressed. It has a really nice design that looks very attractive, and from a distance it looks like an expensive device, and one can argue that it looks like an iPhone. This device is really light in weight. Now let's talk about the display. The device is just a 6.67 inches 720p IPS LCD display with a 120Hz refresh rate. The colors are pretty solid, not too that flashy, but they get the job done. The text is sharp enough for anyone to read without any issues. The peak brightness setting is around 500 nits. The display is so decent at this price point. Now, one of the standard features on this smartphone is the IR remote control that it comes with, because it enables you to control your home electronics with ease. There is a side mounted fingerprint sensor. So guys, on a physical stand, I would say the Tecno Pop 9 has all the basics that you would look in a phone. The performance is the modest for day-to-day tasks. It's equipped with a Uniswap T615 octa-core processor, boasting about 3 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage. You also have an option of 4 gig of RAM and 128 gig of storage, which is okay for some people. Now if you enable memory fusion, it really just elevates the device performance ever so slightly. Now for software, the Tecno Pop 9 comes with Android version 14 out of the box, and it offers similar experience that you get from the most recent Tecno smartphones. The overall performance is still acceptable for the price. Now let's talk about the camera. You've got a 13 megapixel primary shooter and an 8 megapixels front facing camera. The camera quality is decent for what it is and colors in a well lit environment. However, it struggles in a bit in low light situation, resulting in grainy photos. Now let's talk about the battery life. The device has a 5000 megaamps per hour battery, and it is really an asset which is actually seems like the gold standard in this price category. The battery life is so impressive. Speaking of charging, the Tecno Pop 9 actually comes with a 15-watt fast charger, which is another impressive to have, especially at this price point. Now in summary, the Tecno Pop 9 is a fantastic budget smartphone that offers excellent value for money with an attractive build, decent performance and a good battery life. If you are in the market for an affordable device that covers all the basics and more, this device is definitely worth considering. Alright, so this is the device I can easily recommend to anyone that wants something very cheap and good. Alright, so this is the device I can easily recommend to anyone that wants something very cheap and good, someone on a very tight budget. So that's it guys, my review on the Tecno Pop 9. If you enjoy watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, like and share it to reach out to your friends. Thanks for watching.